So, what do you need for a song? Now that we got a concept ready and we got some melodies and lyrics kicking around our head about what this song is going to be about, how to make a song at home, I need some music. So usually I would go and produce a beat, or I would have a session musician come in and we create something together because I love collaborating. But for time-intensive purposes right now, and producing a beat will be another video, we're going to stick to ripping a beat off of YouTube, because this is a great way to get started and starting to hear your voice. No matter what genre artist you are, you can find another producer that puts their beats online for free because they want to hear how vocalists do their thing, or it gives them views. As long as you credit them and you're not making any profit off it, you can use it. So let's just randomly choose one here. I'm going to show you a hack of how to get that beat from YouTube onto your computer. Shout out Homage Beats. We'll pay some homage to Homage Beats. Chilling on Mohammed Beach. Cool. So I'm not going to hear the whole thing because it's kind of what I do, but I am going to show you a nice little hack here that actually my homie Humble taught me. There's a URL for everything, right? So this is a URL. Go in and delete in the word YouTube, E, B, and U. Press enter. There's a URL software that allows you to grab the MP3. There's many ways to do this. That's kind of the coolest one to show. So we press download. It's downloading and ripping it right now. It'll show up in my iTunes when it's ready, when it's in there. And then I'm going to show you another little hack. For new producers and for vocalists alike who want to know how to mix your own vocals, you have to know what the key of the song is. So there's this thing called Key Finder. It's developed by an awesome guy, I don't know his name off the top of my head, who developed this, and he accepts donations for it, but he just put it out there for people because he found himself having the same issue. So there we go. The beat, download it right into my iTunes. I click and drag it right into this program called Key Finder. Run batch analysis. That's just like clicking enter, and it's going to detect a key. Now for those of you who don't know what a key is, I don't really either. No, I'm just playing. A key is kind of the oriented space in the scale of notes and sounds. I literally don't really know through music theory, but the way you can kind of intuitively put it is, you feel when you're home or not. And when you feel like you're home, all the notes just smooth together, especially when you're doing automation and stuff like that. So if you're going to be doing any pitch correction, if your music has any sort of electronic element to it, you're definitely going to want to have your key. So there we go. This beat that we chose is in D, M, so it's D minor. Goes down in the DM. So we're going to start a new Logic session here. I'm going to go new. This is LogicProX. Click audio. That'll be for the vocal track. So I'm going to get the beat from my iTunes. Click it right in. I got it in, so I'm going to go at the top of my project here where it says key and change the key to D minor, because that's what Key Finder told me. So now my session is halfway set up. It's open, I got the beat in, and I did half the work of finding the key. The other half of the work of setting up your session is finding the BPM, which means beats per minute. I used to use this really cool website where you can tap and then you kind of learn it yourself, like more intuitively when you tap to the BPM. The BPM is what sets the metronome. So that'll be like a bar, 4 counts. It's what sets your counts. So when you're writing a progression or you're writing phrasing over it, you want them all to line up. And it's just a necessity of being able to record is having an awareness of what the BPM is. And once you do it more and more, you start to know, okay, I'm writing a pop song, let's start at like, 120 BPM or 130. And if I want like a waltz, I'll do like 142. And if I want kind of a laid back R&B feel, do 100. If I want that classic hip hop feel and really fill up the space in the middle with drums, I can do it. Start at 85 or a 90. So there's just, it becomes the numbers and words, they start to mean something eventually. So here's one here. Is the average BPM, just for the sake of being together and trying it. Let's see how good I do with the BPM from tapping. Cool. So I'm getting 93. I tap 93. Back in the day, I would just go and change it to that. But I'm just gonna double make sure and throw up the BPM counter here. 93. Hey! Yeah boy, yeah boy, yeah boy. He did it, yeah boy. Let's with it, enjoy. Okay, cool. Boom, 93. Also, there is a way you can right click and just let the system do it, but I like to be along for the ride because I like to watch it count. Okay. I like to clean up my session. Now, it's very important that at this point, when you have the session essentially ready to go, that you save it, because it currently still says untitled. I've been in sessions where we've worked on something for hours and it crashed and we lost everything, even though we birthed an idea, probably got some great shots for the gram, but still, it's kind of tragic. Not that that stops a focused musician. He'll just open another session and do it again. She'll just open another session and do it again. All of us. Or they. Command S if you're a Mac user at all times. I can't stress it enough. Command S, Command S, Command S, Command S. Just, you do something, Command S. I'm gonna save it to a drive. That's what I do. Save it to my Orange Beauty. I named her Solange. That's my second one.